Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today's technology offers advanced TV displays like OLED, AMOLED, and QLED. However, there's something captivating about old analog CRT and LCD TVs that many, including myself, find irresistible. Sadly, with analog broadcasts no longer available, these vintage TVs have become more of a collector's item, treasured for their nostalgic charm. But there's a way to revive them, thanks to RF modulators or converters. These devices let us set up a mini analog TV station at home. In today's video, we'll look at two of the most common RF converters or modulators that you can find online. So let's dive in and see how each of these can bring old TVs back to life. First up is this AV to RF converter. As the name suggests, it takes an analog AV, that is audio video input, and converts it into an RF, that is radio frequency signal. We can provide AV input consisting of video and left and right audio channels to this device from the AV output of devices such as video player, DVD player, or gaming console. The RF output from this device comes through a coaxial cable which can be plugged into an analog TV. Interestingly, this cable also acts as an antenna. So if the TV already has an antenna attached and is nearby, it can pick up the signal without needing a direct connection to the RF converter. Once a device with AV output is connected to this converter, we are ready to broadcast. However, many modern devices only have HDMI outputs. In that case, we will additionally need an HDMI to AV converter like this one. This device requires power via a mini USB-B cable. We also need to select NTSC or PAL using the slide switch depending on the broadcast system the analog TV uses. The AV output from this HDMI to AV converter is connected to the AV input of the RF converter, and the HDMI input to this is connected to the device we want to broadcast from. So, let's do this. The power cable supplied with this HDMI to AV converter is a USB-A to USB Mini-B connector. It can be conveniently used to power the converter from any 5-volt power adapter, such as that of a smartphone. Now, with everything set up, we can broadcast content from an audio-video device with HDMI output. We may even directly stream from an Amazon Fire Stick or Google Chromecast. Let's check the signal on this vintage portable LCD TV. Tuning to get a better reception. One issue I encountered with this RF converter initially was no audio reception, even when the NTSC/PAL setting was correct. To fix this, I adjusted this variable inductor inside the converter, which resolved the issue. Now, on to the second RF modulator. This one offers more advanced features. It has antenna in and RF out ports. This RF modulator allows video audio input via either AV or HDMI, which can be selected using the slide switch. So we used either the AV input or we use the HDMI input. We can also directly connect it to a streaming device. The RF output is delivered through an F-type coaxial connector which can be plugged into an analog TV. Alternatively, to broadcast the signal wirelessly, we can attach an antenna meant for UHF/VHF signals, or simply use a wire segment as an antenna for short-range transmission like within a small household. Here is the TV receiving the signal wirelessly. Watch what happens when I remove the antenna wire. This modulator also lets you choose between NTSC and PAL formats and adjust the broadcast frequency, that is, channels, as needed. More details are available in the booklet that comes with this device. Here, I am using an Amazon Fire Stick to stream directly.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big step off, underground like God.
And now I am using both RF converters to broadcast independent videos at the same time. Check out my current collection of vintage TVs brought to life.